Alrighty, folks, we are live from the reloading room. Yeah, there lays that 357. I am very, very impressed with this little bullet, guys. It did exactly what it was meant to do. Which is hold up underneath very extreme velocities. So, I mean, I'm very, very happy with the results, to be honest with you. What's up, D-Day? How you doing, my friend? Please, guys, if you're new here, double tap that screen. Please subscribe. I just uploaded a new YouTube short video of the 357 SIG Speer Gold Dot results. Today was your birthday. Well, happy birthday, D-Day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear D-Day. Happy birthday to you and many more. By God, you got a free show, my friend. What's up, 180? Gabriel 556. Gabriel. Who's Gabriel 556? Is that my or is that my cousin? I've got a Glock 31 that can be... Oh, yeah, dude, you can convert it to anything you want to. It's me, your neighbor. No, you should say it's me, your family. Who you robbing? Nobody. What optic is on the AR under the table? It's just a little old True Glow piece of shit. It really ain't much. I like the optic on that better. I have a Mossberg 500 like that one, but mine is shorter and it is stainless steel. Hell yeah. Hey, man, I love Mossbergs. That's the Maverick 88. That's what I've tried to tell people. If you didn't know where the safety is at on a Mossberg 500, you would swear that that is a Mossberg 500. Thank you, Crimson. Hey, please, guys, if you don't care, double tap your screens. Please subscribe. Everyone really counts and helps us out a whole lot. We are almost to 5 digits, guys. We are sneaking right on up there. We are to... Never mind, we are to 9,527, but we're almost there. You got a double barrel. I do got a double barrel 16 gauge. Thank you, Rainbow. How are you doing, sir? What's your favorite gun that you own? My favorite would probably be that 10 millimeter or that 10 millimeter. One of the two. I'm a 10 millimeter type of guy. But I do love my 357 SIG, I ain't gonna lie. I love my 357 SIG too. Are those guns? No, they're shopping carts. Do you have a Glock? No, I ain't got no Glocks, but I got some Glocks. Trip, all you really need is the conversion barrel, to be honest with you. You might have to switch out the spring because it may be too heavy for 9mm. But if you shoot good hot 10mm like I do, then that heavier recoil spring will come in handy. I do need me an FN 510, bro. I gotta get one. You have 30 guns? Well, congratulations, Brayden. I'm happy for you. Do you have an AR-51? No, can't say as I do, sir. Hey, the Springfield Echelon is awesome, idiotically. I will promise you, man, you will love it. Everybody I've talked to that has those has absolutely, positively loved them, man. So I would say you'll be pretty happy with it. What's up, Richard? XDs, if they're in 40, yeah, that you can convert them. What is that big Glock? That is a Model 40, but we do got one that is a Model 24, and we converted it to 357 SIG too. You like guns? What state do you live in? I live in North Carolina, and that ain't a lot of firearm shit. I'm from Missouri and I approve this video. Hell yeah, King. If I lived in the U.S., I would collect a shit ton of guns / rifles. Hell yeah. Have you had any experience with PSA? Yes, I have. Rich, you can't go wrong with the Dagger, man. They are a really good Glock clone. They used to have a problem with trigger pins walking out, but now they have that problem fixed. So, Kevin, not really anymore. Bro, that shit ain't funny. Why you guys say that about a church, man? And a black church at that. Like, that's the stupidest thing you could have ever said, man. Like, that is so hate-filled. You are the one with hate in your heart. And you need to go crack open your Bible and start reading it, bro. Because you are a hate-filled individual and a piece of shit at that. So, you may now fuck off my channel. Hell yeah, Kevin, that's badass. No, that is a Benelli Nova, and that is a Mossberg 500. Or not, Mossberg Maverick 88. Damn it, that dude was talking about a 500. Howdy from California. Hell yeah, user. That is awesome, man. I'm glad that you actually exercise your rights. Even though they're trying to take them away from you one at a time. Yeah, Pete, I would agree with that. I got a 1911 10mm. I don't know if that's a... That shit ain't funny either, bro. I mean, y'all hate like racist, hate-filled motherfuckers. And it ain't even funny jokes. And no, I'm not gonna get banned for showing my guns. Hey, Trip, that's why I am making my own 357 SIG ammo. I still have my Remington A70 Tactical from the Sheriff's Department. Ooh, that's badass. Or an AR-15 and a Ross Martin 9mm. Soon I'll get an XD-45. Hell yeah, Daniel, that's awesome. What are you compensating for? A small penis. That's what you're trying to say. That's what I'm compensating for. No, I never used to be a cop, nor was I in the military. Mason, there's nothing here for sale. That's right, Chance. You tell them. Thank you, Gulf. Hey, some of these people just don't understand who or what they're fucking with. I am blessed with the gift of the comeback. And I'm good at it. I've got a 357 Taurus Model 605. Well, hey, listen, I'm not getting reported to law enforcement. Why would I get reported to law enforcement? This is a constitutionally protected activity, which is free speech, and my Second Amendment, and all these are legally mine. So, just saying. Yeah, Fortnite. Yes, I am a hunter, Colin. There is no fucking switch, bro. Go on with that stupid shit. Thank you, user. You are easy to find, Kenrod. Tighten up, dude. Well, I'm not trying to hide. Uh, what am I trying to hide? Like I said, I've done told my local authorities that, I've done talked to them about that shit, and they know if some stupid bastard calls in, they're going to trace the call, and whoever does it is getting charged with a felony. So, yeah, I'm not the one going to get in trouble. Yes, they did, fun. What do you think about the Glock V? Uh, I don't really care for it. I'm gonna tell you gonna be a problem, so you can get the fuck out too. That is a Benelli Nova. That is a Mossberg Maverick 88, and that is a Ithaca Model 300. I didn't have to order it Fortnite. I already got it. And hey, you should stick your head up your ass and fight for air there. Weapons should only be used by police and army. You know what? You have fun getting herded into a cage. I would rather not. Yes, that is a Yugo or a Serbian, whichever one you want to call it. And yes, Chance, that is a beautiful tool, man. That is a 20 gauge Ithaca Model 300, I think it is, if I'm not badly mistaken. Hey, Samuel, I ain't got a bad side, bro. I just don't like putting up with fucking idiots. Now, I do have a fun time cussing these fools out. I try not to have a bad side, man. I'm a pretty nice guy, and I'm one of the most loving, giving individuals you will ever meet in your life. Like, I try to be so good to people, and you've got all kinds of ugliness and shit in this world, man. Like, they're pieces of shit. Zero. I want to move to Idaho. What? Kangaroo versus Kenrod? Oh hell no. What's up, Zero? How you doing, bro? Springfield Echelon tomorrow from a dog. I don't have any experience with the Springfield Echelon, but people say that they're really cool. That is a Benelli Nova. It'll accept 3.5 inch shells. That is a Rock Island Armory M1911A1 Match Tactical 10 millimeter, and it has a full 6 inch barrel. Yes, that is a Zastava M70 Z-Pap. Idaho don't want you here. Oh, my bad, Zero. Shit, man. I'm having to deal with these idiots. Do you have any M4 Platinums? Are you trying to say M4 platform? I'm benching about 235 if I drink a Monster first. Well, hell yeah. Hey, get your damn workout on, bro. Do your thing. Congratulations. It really works great. Never jammed on me. Why do you have so many guns? Because I can. This is America. That is a SIG Cross Tracks 308. That's right, Dwayne. They can suck one if they don't like it. This is our God-given right. I'm expressing my First Amendment and my second, and not hurting a soul. That's why I don't even get on this side of the damn camera. No, there's nothing here for sale. Thank you, cowboy. Came with a Viridian. Ooh, them Viridians are badass, Zero. That's right, Brian. Look to the skies. I ain't got no thoughts on Donald Trump. That's not my business, and that's not what this channel's about. If you want politics, go to another channel. Just saying. I mean, I'm not getting into all that fucking stupid shit. It's pointless, like, to sit here and talk about politics. We're here to talk about firearms. Not to be mean to you. That is a 20 gauge Ithaca Model 300. You started boxing? Hell yeah. I'm scared to own one, yet we all need protection. Hey, don't be scared, brother. Get you some training and protect your family. Do you donate to anti-gun violence organizations? Fuck no, I donate to gun owners of America and people like that that protect our Second Amendment, not people that try to take it away. I do not know, Abu. Nah, bro, I ain't about the NRA. They quit trying to protect our damn rights, to be honest with you. And if somebody ever tried to break in, that's why I've got that behind me loaded. That's a 300 blackout. And, yeah. What's up, Muhammad? How you doing, man? Your 1911 keep smoking crack. Got any advice? I wish Sus was here. He'd have some advice for you. Hell yeah, Hawkeye. No, that is not a Remington. That is an Ithaca Model 300. That is a Benelli, and that is a Mossberg. Now, that is a Remington Model 1100. No, that is a 300 blackout shit with a green dot. Thank you, 2010. I have that same exact pump action 12. Hell yeah. Did you shorten the muzzle of the rifle on your... No, that's just a... 350 Legend. I have an Ithaca 1911. Ooh, I bet that's badass. Every time you hit, it's low and left, you are a right-handed shooter. And when you hold a Glock, it is use the pad of your finger right here and ease that trigger back. Do not yank, just ease with the pad of your finger right here. You've got too much of your trigger finger. You're using this much of your trigger finger and it's making you yank low left because you're right-handed. That's why. I had the same exact problem. Use the pad of your finger and come straight back with the trigger. I have an old 30-06 with a scope. Hell yeah. What are your favorite firearms? Well, I love my 1911 10mm. I love that 10mm Glock Model 40. And I love that Glock 357 SIG. No, Taurus is not a garbage gun by any means. The Taurus G2C and the revolver line that they have, the G3C, they're all awesome. Yeah, just do some more reps, man. Hey, use my advice, Super Buzz. Please come back and let me know. If you want me to, I will make a video tomorrow explaining that actually shooting one of these Glocks. Which one do you have? Do you have the 19? Yeah. If somebody tried to rob me, hell yeah, I'm going to use it. What's the fanciest gun that I've ever shot? Yeah, probably my uncle's Browning Mark III. Hell, I don't know. I've shot a lot of guns, man. I would just have to think back and let you know later on that one. You want a Desert Eagle for the winter? Why? I have seen the new High Point AR-15 platform, and hey, it's cheap. That is a SIG Crosstrax 308. Yes, I do have a tan Glock 19X. That is a Mossberg Maverick 88 12 gauge. That's a Benelli 12 gauge Nova. That is a Zastava M70 Z-Pap. That is an Ithaca Model 300 at 20 gauge. And that is a 350 Legend from Bear Creek Arsenal. Yeah, I would say that the Dagger or the Bear Creek Grizzly would be the better options. What do I think of the 30-06? It's a wicked cartridge, man. Can you show me the Glock in front of the 10mm? That is a Model 19 Gen 3. Oh, you're talking about that one. That is a Glock Model 23 40 caliber, but I converted it to a 32 357 SIG. The H-Car, that's a badass piece of machinery, bro. You want a 300 Win Mag or a 7mm? Get you a 300 Winchester short mag, bro. It'll change your life. And no, I can't get that stuff out right now, guys. Or I'll have some new guns up this next coming week. If I know I'm going up against a big game animal, I'm probably going to have my 4570 and my 10mm on my side. Either that Model 40 or that 1911. And trust me, that 4570 has no problems at all walking through whatever you need to get done. I do not have an 8 gauge, but Yeah, I mean, that 4570, guys, that is a wicked piece of machinery. Hey, there's 181 of y'all in here. Double tap that damn screen and subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to get to 10,000. Y'all can help me out so much. Hey, Kevin, you will not regret that shit at all. I've shot a 10 gauge, so have I, and it sucks. I would a lot rather have 12 gauge. Trust me, you don't get that much more out of a damn 10 gauge than you do a 12 to justify the kick. No, I ain't got no Glock 18C. That's a fully automatic Glock. Listen, I can use that 10. That's why I said I would take that 10 millimeter. And if I knew it was big dangerous game, I would probably have it loaded up with some of my 200 grain gold dots that are flying about 1250 to 1300 feet a second out of that 6-inch barrel. Or I'm going to have it staggered with hard casts and them 200 grain gold dots. And thank you for subbing, guys. Worked for California Highway Patrol. I got shot. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Thank you for your service. What did you get shot with, if you don't mind me asking? Please subscribe, guys. Help me out. I'm trying to get to 10,000. I would love to get there tonight. I need to get my Mosin and the gun back from the pawn shop. I love 10 millimeter turbo. You say you got shot with a 10 millimeter? What'd you get? I mean, what kind of bullet, if you don't mind? I mean, damn, if you got shot with a 10 millimeter and you're still walking, you are lucky to be alive, man. I got unless you was wearing a vest, and that vest stopped that, which it still was soft armor. The back face deformation, you'd about wished you were dead after the way it damn jellies your insides. I do like the 10 millimeter over the 44 Magnum, but there is a reason for that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the 10 millimeter is more powerful. I would just rather have 15 to 10 shots in those semi-autos than I would a 6-shot revolver. How much money have you spent on guns? Too fucking much. Yeah, Alan, that would be true if I didn't have videos on my YouTube shorts of me doing that very thing you said that I couldn't do. You didn't have bulletproof? Well, where did you get shot at then? What's my favorite gun? Probably my 1911 10 millimeter, but I like my 308. You trying to say I sound like Larry the Cable Guy? Get her done. Yeah, dude, I love the 350 Legend for deer. That's why I've got one. What is your opinion on the ATF? I think it should be a convenience store. Thoughts on the Ruger RXM? Ruger is selling the new Glock. Ruger actually stood up to every town and told them to go to hell where they belong. I mean, for real. In my opinion, they have no right to be telling a gun company that they shouldn't be able to make the gun that they want to make. 30-30 is a deer slayer. I agree with that. I like the PSA dagger, man. That is a Glock 19 right there. Yeah, the SR9C, those are really good. You did the boy, you ought not talk like that. Hell no, I ain't got no switch. Are you ha-ha funny or hot? And I better not say that, I'll get in trouble. I do not have a Mac 10. Alright, that's enough for you, homeboy. You asked your last question in here. Ask that stupid shit. Get the fuck out. Hey, I love the G48 Alpha. You can't go wrong with the G48. I done kicked that dude the hell out. Generic. I can't leave people like that in here that's fucking stupid. That is Rock Island Armory. I like the AK. Thank you. Your wife says hi. What's up, Fox? Tell your wife hello. Who knows, Alpha? Stupid bastards. What are you doing with all these guns? Whatever the fuck I want, that's legal and within the law. They're mine, and we have a First Amendment right and a Second Amendment right to do what we want. I do not chew red, man. That shit's nasty. Anyways, god dang it, Bobby. Get off a ladybird. Buh. Anyways, hey dude, I love the Maverick 88. You can't go wrong with a Maverick 88. They are great for the money, and they are pretty much a Mossberg 500, except for one thing, the safety. Instead of the tang safety on the back, they put it down on the trigger guard. Sorry guys, I gotta empty my dehumidifier. That's what keeps all my powder and stuff safe. And my guns from rusting. You gotta keep your dehumidifier going. Okay, let's see here. No, that is a Rock Island 10mm 1911. I would get the 308, man. Ammunition's cheaper, Vernon, and you can pretty much do anything with a 308 that you can with a 30-06. But don't get me wrong now, that 30-06 is still a badass piece of machinery. No, I didn't have to take a piss. I just had to empty my dehumidifier, bro. I do not have any personal experience with the Echelon, but everybody I have seen and talked to that's on one has absolutely loved it. Oh, I'm definitely going with Glock, bro. Fuck a Smith & Wesson in the apocalypse. Last sidearm you're left to choose. I'm definitely going Glock. Why would you want a... Don't get me wrong, I love wheel guns. But they are for range toys and fun and hunting. They've kind of lost... I don't want to say they've lost their place for self-defense, because that's what some people carry still, and that's what they're comfortable with. But I don't like the limited... Now don't get me wrong, most gunfights there's only like 2 bullets fired or something like that. So there's plenty enough ammo capacity if you know what you're doing and you know how to shoot in a self-defense situation. But I've always been a fan of more ammo capacity, always. I do not like the FN57, dude. I would rather have a 22 Magnum. No, I don't own no Spaz 12. And I am a big fan of the SIG P365X Macro TAC Ops. I've actually got one, and I've got a regular P365. Which Glock is your favorite? Definite, I don't know, man. That's kind of a hard choice between the Model 32 357 SIG or the 10mm Glock 40. I'd go with the 10mm Glock 40. Better by, hey, man, if it was the last one I could ever pick. But the G19 might be another route that I would go. You like the Glock 17? Well, we got one of those too. Guys, there's 172 of y'all in here. Double tap your screens. And please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10,000. No, I have not ever run any extendos in the G40, man. What's your favorite Glock? Probably... My carry gun is the 357 SIG. But... when I'm hunting and stuff... I'll either take that 10mm 1911 or I will take the Glock Model 40. Well, see, that's the thing, Carlito. I can make my own ammunition. See, a lot of people are so worried about ammunition and stuff. I make my own. I've got plenty of powder. I got plenty of bullets. I got plenty of primers. I can make my own ammo, so I don't really have to worry about that. That's not a problem for me like it would be a lot of people. You got the 19X with a +5 extension. Man, I'd watch them extensions. They're known to bind up pretty bad. Yes, I do got options, man. And I love to reload ammo. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff here very soon on reloading. I've got a progressive RCBS press coming. It will be here very, very soon, guys. Feel tough. No, not really. They're George Stoppadopoulos. Bro, I ain't saying that stupid shit. Fuck off. You've asked 8 times and I've ignored you 8 times. Motherfucker, get the point. Damn, Vernon, that sucks. Brother, seek some... I ain't living in fear of shit. Damn, young. You should have did that shit. Hell yeah, Solar, which one did you get? I do like shotguns. What is a gun that you dislike? A stupid ass Draco, man. I don't get what it is with these kids and Dracos. It makes no sense to me. You can't hit shit. It's a range toy. There's a 1911. Well, the Uzi actually has a damn stock. which you can get them that don't. I think that's kind of stupid. If you're going to get one, at least get one that has the damn collapsible stock. I don't think they want to hit anything. Worst gun you've ever bought. Ah. A lot of people would be expecting me to say a high point, but I actually have owned high point 45s and shit like that, and 9mm, and they've always been good guns and they worked well. They got shitty triggers, they're heavy as hell, they're clunker pieces of shit, but they work. I've never made no bad gun purchases, bro. Everything I get, I like. What carbine you want to see? That? Eldorado, get you an Arkin, bro. The Arkin EPL-4. You will not be sad. That is a 6 to 4 by 24. No, it's a 6 to 24 by 50 millimeter. The primary arms that's on that one's a 1 to 4 by 24. That's what I was trying to spit out at the same damn time. My bad. I'm a sucker for bold actions. That is a SIG Cross Tracks in 308 Winchester. What's the model again? That is a Bear Creek Arsenal 350 Legend. I want the left one. That is a 308 Winchester, and trust me, that thing will hold half-inch groups at 200 yards all day long. Viking, what's up, man? Damn, there's Texas Smoking coming to be an asshole about Bear Creek. Pretty good beginner collection. I got the Kimber Raptor also myself, man. The Micro 9. Well, the most I ever spent on a gun was $2,200 for a Ruger MPR, and it has a Proof Research carbon fiber barrel on it and a 2.5-pound competition trigger. It's 223 Wild. Kind of like it. The best pistol caliber, 10 millimeter. What's under the bench? A 45-70 and a 5.56. Hey, chat, ask a human being what he thinks will happen. I love the P365X Macro, man. I do not have an HK, unfortunately, but I am going to try to get one. Talon grips are really good. Canic Pit Viper. There's no such thing as a Canic Pit Viper, bro. The Pit Viper is a 2011. Now, Terran Tactical does have a Canic. My favorite home defense gun would probably be that Mossberg Maverick with my homemade 10 pellet double aught buckshot, nickel plated buckshot. But I also use the one that's closest by. I always keep that one behind me. It's got a Holosun green dot. That little 300 blackout has never failed me. Yeah, I fired them all. Go ahead, DK. You're the one gonna get charged with a felony, bro. You stupid bastard. Hey, you know what? There's nothing illegal here. All these are legal. So go ahead and do what you got to do, you dumbass. And they're gonna take you to jail for filing a false police report, which is a felony now in all 50 states. So do what you will. You stupid fuck. I wish there was some way to just kick him plumb out of here. You ever shot one of those subsonic 20? Yeah, I've shot some subsonic 22 rounds. What do you think of Kel-Tec? I love Kel-Tec, man. I've got a sub 2000, and I absolutely love it. We also got a PMR and a CMR 22 Magnum from Kel-Tec. We love those as well. Your P365 has had some bad issues jamming. I've had 4 malfunctions my first day out on the range and 150 shots. No, that worries me too. You may need to send that back to... Have you changed magazines? Why the Maverick over the other shotguns? Capacity. That holds either 7 or 8 plus 1. And if I fill it full of mini shells, it holds 14. We ain't got no snow over here yet. Man, that is just a cheap-ass Heritage Rough Rider revolver, 22 Magnum. It ain't. No, I ain't got no Glock V yet, and I ain't getting one. Don't need one, don't want one. If I had to choose two, okay. That is a Zastava M70 Z-Pap. Let's see now. What would be the two I would pick? I'm definitely taking the... I don't know, man. I might take my 4570. But I would want something with a little range. I'd probably pick the 308. Yes, that is a long slide 10mm 1911. I would probably end up taking that 308 bolt gun, and I'm having a hard time choosing between the 357 SIG or my 1911 10mm. No, sir, there's nothing here for sale. Did you say that you changed out the magazines in that P365, man? Yeah, Silky, especially with my hand loads. My 150 grain Barnes tip triple shocks and these Federal Ascents, they will do the trick. Your grandpa has a shotgun. Yeah, I got bandoliers, bro. I'm pretty close, Dre. No, the jamming problem that I was having with my 357 SIG, I have not tried changing my mag. However, the mag... Hey, listen. Change magazines, bro. Either the magazine is fucked up, or you've got a bad ejector. That it's one of the two problems. So pay attention to how it throws the casing out. If it's throwing it out right beside of you, that could be an ejector problem. Now, if it's throwing your casing 8 to 10 feet beside of you, you know it's correct and tensioned correctly. It could be about 5 feet. That's still pretty good. Now, if I was a betting man, it's probably a bad magazine. But the 12 gauge is the best home defense gun always. Well, I am more of a capacity guy with powerful shit. If you're having jams and you literally just got that, listen, it could be a bad, well, I'm going to about bet you it's a bad magazine. It could be the ejector. That is a SIG Cross Tracks in 308 Winchester. Also, guys, I fixed my problem with the jamming on the 357 SIG conversion. For some reason, it does not like the Gen 5 10-round magazines. I literally put this one in it and it started running like a top. That is a Gen 3, and it run like a top with this magazine. No problems whatsoever. Yeah, hey, you can't go wrong with that Beretta A300 Ultimate Patrol either. I agree with that, highly educated. Guys, please help me out. Double tap your screen and please subscribe. I need all y'all to subscribe. Thoughts on 22 for shit hit the fan. Listen, you can't go wrong with a 22. You can do whatever needs to be done with a 22 if you put it in the right spot. And most of the time they are ridiculously accurate. Yeah, Finn, it's pretty comfortable. I ain't got no problems with it. Is the 357 better than a 10 mil? No. But it's close to being equal, in my opinion. That could be bad ammunition too, bro. Hey, try some defensive rounds. Do you have any defensive rounds to run through it? AK or AR? I'm going to go AR because they are just as reliable. But I would go for 300 Blackout in an AR over anything else. That is underpowered ammo. Is a 10 mil worth the money? Hell yeah. Oh, it's 100% worth it to get the 17L, man. They are awesome. What's up, Taylor? Alexis? You got an EPS carry for it? Have you got that on it? That could be causing malfunctions. Which it shouldn't be. I ran on my X-Macro Tac Ops a Holosun 507K and it ran like a damn top. So you don't think the 357 mag is worth it? The 357 SIG is. I don't like Dracos either, bro. What's up, Action Jackson? I don't like the whole sun on my G9. Hey, listen, bro. Get a green dot. If y'all are going to get something, get a green dot. That's the way to go all day long. Hey, I got a high standard 9-shot too, Vernon. I really do. I've got two of them, actually. I got a 6.5-inch barrel and a 4.5-inch barrel. Uh, Listen, guys. Please become a member of the channel. It's only $3 to become a member of the channel. It'll put your name in green, and there'll be a cool little symbol come up beside of your name. It's only $3 to become a member, and at the end of the month, we're going to give away this brand new Zulzi optic. That is worth over, I think, about $200. It is brand new. It's a 3MOA green dot. And literally, all you got to do to be entered to get it is become a member of the channel. Like, it's $3 to become a member of the channel. And you got to be subscribed, of course. What's up, Josh? I own the Riley Defense AK, also a side folder, J-Man, and I love it. It's well built, too. My barrel is also average. Thank you, Mac. Ferret, thank you. I have lots of Glock spare parts. I customize all mine. I use a special. I want to put some Timney Alpha triggers in mine. How much is a 1911? That just depends, man, on what you're wanting. XL, this ain't even a quarter of what I got, bro. There's some, there's one, there's one, there's four, there's four. So, now do you believe me? Hey, the Orthos and Panzers are badass, Retro. Yeah, dude, there's one woman. You need to come pick up your mom, Raiden. You little prick. You want to come in here popping them gums? Apologize. Panzer M4 Speed Pro. Worth it? Hell yeah. Well, hell yeah. Hey, Mendez. Send me a email about me, man. Shut up, bummer. Dude, you done got burnt. Go get back in the corner, bitch. Cigar, there ain't nobody here hostile. He's the one come in popping his smart ass gums. I just shut him up. Hell yeah, Mac. That's awesome, bro. M4 uses the Argo system, but the Orthos is a little different. I like them both, man. They are cool. What brand did you buy for the 1911? That is a Rock Island M1911 A1 Match Tactical 10mm long slide. Thank you, Mac. It's a trigger for a 19 or a 17 Gen 3. Well, it's lucky that I've got a brand new Gen 3 19 just sitting there waiting for it. That ain't really an AK-47, bro. That's an AKM with an underfolder stock. I do got some lever guns, man. One, there's a 4570 1895 Trapper. And then I've got the Model 94 364 Winchester 3030 and the Model 94 22 mag. I have never owned a Desert Eagle. Who makes the best 1911 all around for any price? Rock Island Armory all day long, which I will give, I forget what the hell they're called. T-Sauce, they're pretty good also. Hey, thank you, Mac, very much, bro. What bolt actions do you have? Remington 700s, that 308 Winchester, or no, 308 Winchester Sig Cross, a Ruger American Gen 2 and 6.5 Creedmoor. I've got a 6.5 Creedmoor heavy barrel Savage. I got a couple different ones. What gun is between two shotguns? Well, that is a Glock Model 40 10mm, and that is a Model 32 357 SIG. That is a Benelli Nova, the one with the shells on the stock. Yeah, Joe, and the motherfucker works now. Just fine. It's crazy that that Gen 3 40 magazine will work just fine, but the Gen 5 40 magazine won't work for shit. Mac, I like carrying the 357 SIG, bro, 100%. That little Model 23 will solve any problems that I would have in my day. Especially with these damn Underwood gold dots and extreme P's, they'll do the trick. You wouldn't believe what those are flying. And how hard of energy they're hitting. That is a gold dot problem solver. Hey, bro, listen, you can get you a, well, they're meant to look like screwdriver bits. Trust me, they do the damn trick. God almighty. Son, that last round's a bitch to get in there. Whew. But yeah, those right there are wicked as hell. Those are meant for penetration. But trust me, whatever you hit, it's going to knock them down on their ass. The recoil on the 357 SIG is actually surprisingly softer than the 40. And it's hitting harder and going a hell of a lot faster. Trust me, that 357 SIG is the way to go. I don't know why they're dying off the way they are. It's like the 10 millimeter, and it's going to make a comeback because, trust me, there is such a cult following behind that. I actually did an ammo test today with the 125 grain Speer gold dots, and trust me, it uniformly expanded, and it went through 4 and bounced off the 5th jug. That's gallon water jugs. The Taurus Millennium G2C is awesome, Joseph. I would keep, if I had a Taurus Judge, bro, I'd keep that bitch loaded with 3-inch Magnum 410 slugs. Well, hey, BB, I'm glad I can make you laugh, and I'm sorry to hear about your friend. Hell, hey, young, I've got an assortment of, I don't know how to say it. I've got a flavor for every day of the damn month in this magazine, bro. Trust me, there's V-Crowns, there is Underwood Gold Dots, Underwood Extreme Penetrators, 147 grain XTPs. There's all kinds of different shit in that magazine. George, that is a fucking lie. Whoever told you that a black Talon will go through body armor is lying to you, friend. Xavier, what's up, home skillet? Hey, come on, y'all. Double tap your screen and subscribe. I'm about to start a new stream. That way we can make it to 9,600. When we make it to 10,000, we are going to do something very special. I gotta go to the store and get some stuff, guys. We're gonna have a little fun for the 10,000 subscriber stream. Hell, I may even do a toast. I don't know, Graham. I don't fuck with no 5.7. And taking a shit. Well, damn, Xavier, you taking a... Hey, y'all, Smokey's over here taking a shit. Hey, bro, I'll try to make a Twitch, but I don't know how that works. Alright, Vernon, take it easy. Thank you, BB. Hey, bro, I love me some Friday. Listen. There's a few good movies in this world that people needs to watch in their lifetime. Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy is a good one. The one with Red Fox and Richard Pryor and all of them's a damn good one. I forget what it's called, Eddie Murphy. I think it's called Harlem Nights. That's a good one people needs to watch. And all the Friday movies. That's the shit. I mean, really and truly, people don't know, like, how good of comedy that they're missing. Like, that's real comedy back when it was okay to laugh at shit, at somebody calling somebody a cracker or other stuff, man. People could actually take a fucking joke back then. It's a little different world today, but John Witherspoon's funny as hell. Thank you, Mac. Trading Places coming to America. Down the Beverly Hills Cop. That's a good one. Fucking, hey, bro, Richard, hey, don't be sorry you ask questions, man. Listen, the only stupid question you're going to ask is the one that you never ask. So, there is no stupid questions here. They're just stupid people, and I like to cuss them out. Fabian, that is a Sig Cross Tracks in 308. Oh, I agree, Mac. Dude, listen. The comedy shows, I forget what the fuck are they called, man. I loved it when Richard Pryor lit that match and said, "Here goes Richard Pryor running down the street." That shit was funny, man. This dude was freebasing cocaine and friggin' set himself ablaze on fire and was running literally down the street on fire. What's up, painters? Hey, Mac. Bro. I ain't old, sucker. Oh, I'm a big Bernie Mac fan myself. At the milk and cookies. I'm 35, Mac. I was born in 1990, man. I didn't grow up, but listen, like my parents introduced me to shit like that. I loved the Eddie Murphy when he damn come out in that purple leather suit and that damn red leather suit. That was two of the funniest comedy shows they have ever been, man. Ever, ever. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That is top 5 funniest of all time. Like, both of those. No, J-Man, I haven't. Rodney was crazy as hell. You're just 34 in September? I'll be 36 in February, bro. Oh, it is very lightweight. I think they may make that Sig Cross Tracks Fabian in the or in a 6mm now. They might. Gabriel Iglesias, he's okay. Thank you, Mac. Still watch Martin sometimes. Hey, man, listen. I know people hate. Hey, Chris Rock. That's a nutty, another funny. Like, that's a nutty motherfucker, dude. Chris Rock, he's crazy as hell. I loved his comedy shows from back in the day, too. When he had on that black leather suit, that was a fun. I would put that one up there as one of the top 5 comedy shows of all time. Everybody wants to talk about Kevin Hart, and yeah, Kevin Hart's somewhat funny. But listen, his little ass ain't got nothing on Cat Williams. He ain't got nothing on Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor. Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac's one of the top 5. Hey, the Django is a damn good movie. Listen, if you don't like Django, that is a good ass movie at the end of the day, and so is The Hateful Eight. Tarantino, listen, he makes some fucked up shit, but he makes some good shit at the end of the day. What gun did he shoot in Bad Boys? Martin and, well, sometimes Martin had a 3-4. He had a SIG. I forget which one it was a lot of times, but Will always had them two stainless steel Glock 19s, or they may have been 17s, I don't know, but they were Glocks and they were stainless steel. Get that gun Martin had in Bad Boys. Yeah, I forget. I remember they drove that down Porsche 911 in the first one. Dude, in the second one, they went big. That Ferrari was badass, and he shot the fucking dash up with that MP5. Oh, I about cried. George Carlin was ahead of his time, man, really and truly. Hey, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hey, listen to me, y'all. Please subscribe real quick. I'm going to restart the stream. That way we can at least hit 9,600 tonight. Please refresh your stuff and hop back in the new stream. We will be right back. The S&W 351 PD is pretty good, Uvaldo. I'll be right back, y'all.